What's going on, guys? I'm Edgecards here, and today I got a little video, and this one is a contest update, and this will be letting you guys know exactly who won the contest, as well as doing a new Mentalism magic trick. So stick around if you guys want to see that. So if you want to know who won on the 200 subscribers contest, you can go ahead and look in the description down below, and that'll let you know who won. If they submitted a card trick, then you'll see the link to their performance down in the description. But for now, we're going to go ahead and get into the trick. So as you can see over here, we have a completely shuffled pack of cards. If there was a spectator here, I would allow them to shuffle them, but for any skeptics out there watching this video, I will go ahead and I will give it a quick shuffle and a cut. No breaks. That is fine with me. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get to know my spectator, but since I don't have one, I'm going to go ahead and ask him for his name. So what's your name, sir? James. Alright, great. Thank you, James. For now, what I want you to do is just watch this. I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction card. So I'll go through the packs here, and I'm going to look for the card I deem my prediction. Here we go. We'll take this card right over here for my prediction, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign my prediction with what I think will happen. So here we go. We'll go ahead and we'll take out the card, blow it a little bit, and we're going to put that prediction card directly into my pocket. But of course, many of you guys will be saying, that's not fair. That's not very, it's not in the open. So okay, I agree. So we'll take the prediction card and we'll set it directly underneath my phone here. The next thing we need to do is we need to have James choose a card. So we'll go ahead and we'll have him choose one. I'm going to shuffle the pack here. Just like that, one more time. So James, I'm gonna go ahead and have you select a card. So tell me when to stop. Right there? Great. So we'll cut that off right there. And James selected this card right here. So what card did James choose? He chose the Three of Hearts. And based off my prediction says that his card would be a red card. Now that's not very impressive considering that I have a 50-50 chance of getting that. But the crazy thing is, James did something a little bit more than I expected him to. You see, what James did was write his name on the card, further solidifying his chosen selection. If you guys want to see the tutorial for this, please stick around. So for this trick, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a card that is implanted in your pocket and ready for this performance. And this card happens to be the Two of Spades for me because it has a lot of blank space and I can write on it and people will be able to read this very clearly. So it says a red card, and that's what you're going to write on the card, a red card. It doesn't matter if it's black, but it makes it seem a lot better and more impressive. So I wrote my card, a red card, on this card, and this is going to go face down like this in my pocket. And we're going to set that in my pocket now. The next thing you're going to do is jump straight into the trick. Let's make sure my cap marker doesn't go dry here. And you're going to meet your spectator, get their name or whatever. It might be a good idea to do this trick later on in the day when you've already done a few tricks and you know someone's name already, so you don't have to ask for it. That makes this trick so much more stronger, in my opinion. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and cut the cards. You're going to allow these spectators to shuffle them because this trick is completely impromptu, with aside the part where the card is in your pocket. But other than that, it's completely impromptu. So you're going to have the deck cut a couple of times. That right there was the snake cut, by the way. It's a little bit advanced. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in learning that, but it looks something like that. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to have the spectator watch you pull out a card. Preferably, it has to be a red card. So you're going to pull out a red card that has a lot of space. So this one has a lot of space, the Ace of Hearts. You're not going to show them this card. You're going to take it and put it down on the bottom of the pack. And this is where you're going to sign the card with your prediction. Now your prediction is going to be someone that you're doing the trick to, their name. So you're going to write that at the bottom half of the card. Let's say their name is James. So you're going to write that very low down on the bottom of the pack there, if you can get that focused on the camera. And I'll close up my marker here. You're going to get their name on the bottom of the pack, and then when you go to blow on it, and they think this is your prediction, you're going to go to blow on it, and you're going to do a pullback, and you're going to take the next card. So you're going to come up and then pull this one out. So now it looks like the bottom card, but in reality I'm pulling out the card behind it. So I'm going to do this. I'll square up the pack in my hand. I'll blow on it. I'll wave it around a little bit, but not showing them what this card is, because remember, this isn't their card. I'm going to put it in my pocket below the original card that I'm about to pull out. I'll say I'll put it in my pocket, but to you guys it might not be fair, and it's not in the open, so I'll go ahead and I'll pull this card out. You're going to pull it out like this and set it down on the table and have something cover it. Make sure no one tries to flip it over. Now what you just did is pulled out your card that says a red card. And this is the beauty of this trick, because when you're looking at this card, no one's going to suspect that you wrote his name on the card, because when you later flip this over, it's going to have a prediction, and that's exactly what they were expecting, a prediction card. The only difference is they don't know that this card was already written. So what you're going to do is you have your James card on the bottom, or whatever spectator's name on the card on the bottom, there's the name, and you're going to do a force. So you need to force this card on them. How can you do that? What I did in my performance was I did a reverse shuffle, so I controlled this card to the top, and essentially the way you can do that is just shuffle these cards, pull off cards until you pull off one card, and that'll be the bottom card. Or alternatively, you can do what's called well, I don't really know the name of this, but you're going to get a break down here with your thumb. You're going to just pick it up, get a break. After you get that break, you're going to go ahead and transfer that to a pinky break. Do a thumb pull off with your thumb. You're going to pull that card off like a pack happens. Anyways, so you control their card to the top of the pack now. They don't see that. You're going to go ahead and you're going to pull off their card a little bit and put it into the middle right here where it's visible. You only want to have the top part of it showing, so when you flip it up, we're going to be like, their card they selected was the Ace of Hearts. You're going to pull out this card right here and show your prediction, and it's going to say a red card. Now, they think that when you were writing your prediction, this is what they wrote on. So they're just expecting a normal card. They're not very amazed right now, because a red card, that's a 50-50 chance. But then, when you spread through the cards and say he did something a little bit more than that, you can show all the cards, pull out his card, slowly revealing that this is James' card, because he miraculously got his signature, his name on his selected card, which is very, very cool. It just completely blows them away. They were expecting a dumb trick right there, but instead, you just let them off their guard, and now you have gained a following from this trick alone, because it's such an amazing trick, a very cool mentalism and signed card trick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.